been called the Super Bowl of fashion. Each year, the Met Gala brings style stars to New York for the best red carpet in the world. The fundraiser for the Metropolitan Museum of Art leans into a theme each year, and this year's gala celebrates the history and enduring influence of Black culture in fashion. And here to talk about it, Alonzo Jackson, self-professed fashion geek and host of Ghetto Runways podcast, and Miss Christine, who just knows everything and all things about the Met Gala. Thank you guys for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
How are you feeling?
Amazing.
You look
Excited.
fashionable. You both do.
So do you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, first let's get into this theme because that's a big reason why we're here, right?
Absolutely.
The theme of this year, Superfine Tailoring Black Style. Christine, talk to me a little bit about the significance of the theme this year.
Yeah, I mean, so I think it comes twofold. When we think about superfine tailoring, we think about the architecture of what you're wearing and how it fits your body. And the dandy was considered to be such a prominent look, and historically it's evolved over time. And I think as we look, you know, all the way from like, and I don't want to get too far into the past, but like when we look at like a Cab Calloway and the way that he dressed and that sort of zoot suit and how it's transitioned into like the Dapper Dans and how that Harlem renaissance of his streetwear sort of evolved into like what we see today. And I think the embodiment of like a dandy has changed and evolved over time, but it's always been about the tailoring and the look of how you put your fit together.
Yeah, so you were just describing some examples of a dandy. Kind of explain, for those who don't know, just exactly what a black dandy is.
Yeah, I mean, it really comes down to, you know, and I'm paraphrasing, it's a well-dressed individual, somebody who can put a look together and really be thoughtful about the combination of whether it's the fabrics, whether it's the, you know, the embellishments, but it really always comes down to the tailoring and the fit. And it really is about also the attitude, I would say, that confidence that comes with knowing that you look as good as you feel.
Where does the phrase come from exactly?
Well, I would say that where it's being referenced to right now is coming from Monica L. Miller's book, Slave to Fashion, or Slave of Fashion. And I think that, you know, as we look at the historical context, I don't know exactly where the term comes from. I think that as she explains it, it's just, you know, something that is very much defined by the person and how they show up.
Yes, absolutely. So, Alonzo, you say you're a fashion geek. You just love fashion. I mean, like you're wearing your this hat backwards, and you have this, what do we call this that you're wearing? I don't know, but I can't help but look at you and be like, dang, what's he wearing? You know?
Yeah, this is Hermes.
Yeah.
He's asking. But yeah.
But so talk to me about your podcast, Ghetto Runways. What do you talk, you know, tell me about what it's all about.
Well, it's a podcast that was started because, like you mentioned, I've been in the game for about the fashion game. This will be 20 years I had the brand Fashion Geek. We started a podcast because we're across the board with nothing is too small and nothing is too big. Like we deal with kids that want to make clothes. And for the last 4 or 5 years, we've been at Fashion Week at the Louis Vuitton shows. So we all across the board. And that's what Ghetto Runways was started because of that. We just didn't want to, you know, exclude anybody. You know what I mean? That's the main reason.
So when you heard about I mean, I've seen so many different Met Gala themes, and they're always kind of out there, whether it's mystical or something like that. So when you heard it was really kind of tailored, no pun intended, to kind of the stuff that you're interested in, you kind of jumped on the opportunity to really make sure that you made an event out of this.
Yeah, we had to. I just felt like it hasn't hit the commercial scene yet as far as people understanding how big the Met is. This year will, because it's kind of like it's tailored. Pun intended.
We both did that. It's too easy. It's too easy.
It's tailored for us, you know what I'm saying? So it just made sense that we bought light, also just bringing awareness to the podcast. So I thought it was a marriage.
What do you think, and maybe Christine, you could chime in on this too, the kind of looks that we're expecting? I know, you know, the tailored suits and, you know, we showed like some examples there a little bit, but what kind of different things could we possibly see on these stars that get to go?
I think it's going to span a lot because you have to consider like who they went and got as ambassadors this year. You have A$AP Rocky, you've got LeBron James, you've got Jerry Lorenzo. There's so much opportunity to get different vantage points and excitement around the way that they show up and look. They each have their own individual styles, as you know, anyway. and then to be able to translate that into a partnership with a designer that really curates something that embodies either them or something that they're trying to invoke, something that they're referencing from history. I mean, there's so many ways that it can go. I think the most exciting thing is that this is an opportunity to showcase how amazing Black fashion actually is and how much we've contributed to the transition in fashion overall, especially through the lens of hip hop.
And Alonzo, have you been able to talk to any big name designers with your podcast? Has that gotten you some good connections? Tell me about who you've spoken to.
Run it.
Dapper Dan, it's a big deal. This is his first year doing the Met Gala, so that's a really big deal. We interviewed Dap maybe about a month ago.
Nice.
The #1 stylist in the world is Law Roach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a Chicago native. He's been on the pod. We've had Jeff Hamilton. We've had big name artists, athletes. We'll be all day just with the guests. The pod, the last year has been received well just because of all the guests we got.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, quickly tell me about, you say it in the fancy way, the event, the real viewing party you're having for the Met.
Gala Maison de Rue.
Meaning House of Street.
House of Street.
And you're going to make sure everyone can gather and really enjoy this.
I did it purposely, Christine, to tell you why I made it where it was no VIPs, because everybody is VIP in this situation.
Cool.
And I just wanted it to make it, I just really wanted it to be where everybody can be fashionable but still be themselves. If you decide to come with the theme, with the Black tailoring, that's fine. If you want to be stylish and you have an idea you want to get it off, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just for everybody. We just want everybody to come view just this excellent event that's about to happen, and we're going to provide a vibe while we're doing it.
Excellent. Well, you can join Alonzo and company at his Met Gala viewing party. That's Monday, May 5th, starting at 4:30. They'll be at 868 North Franklin Street. You can find more information by scanning that QR code on your screen. Guys, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
And you can also, of course, find the Ghetto Runways podcast on YouTube and Instagram.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.